Our beloved 8% Hard AF Seltzer is now live in over 1,200 locations across the United States. We're now available in Florida, Georgia, Alabama, Tennessee, North Carolina, Ohio, and Texas. Go to hardafseltzer.com today, click on the store locator, enter your city or zip, and find the nearest location closest to you.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Ross Patterson Revolution! Brought to you by GhostBed.com.
Yeah, welcome to the show, kids. Where is he? Where's my little guy? Is he gone?
No.
Where's my stonk guy?
He's out front right
He's
here.
right in front of you.
Oh,
Yeah.
dude, it's blocked. It's blocked.
Yeah, with all
Damn
the
it, with all the
crap.
trinkets and shit that has been sent in over the years. We're back, baby. Diamond hands, hodl everything out there. All right? Fucking stonk season is here.
Is it?
Back in it. God damn it, dude. It feels good to be alive again, doesn't it?
Is it stonk? Is this about when it was happening last?
Almost identical 3 years ago.
Okay, then it is a season.
Well, that's every 3 years, I guess. It's
Yeah, but
kinda
like this time
leap
of year.
Yeah.
Like a May-cember.
Maycember. Or is it just the points in America where it's been down and we want to fuck the man? I think that's what it feels like.
There you go.
Because the last time 3 years ago was pandemic bullshit,
Mm-hmm.
and everybody was kind of figuring out what they were going to do, and then we all took everything to the goddamn moon. We packed our suitcases and we went to the fucking moon together. I'm going to tell you what, the view was beautiful and I loved it up there. I didn't want to come down. I didn't want to come down to fucking Earth and all this other shit going on down here. I wanted to live up there. Turns out you couldn't because they wouldn't let you.
Right.
Turned off all the shit. Robin Hood, that fucking guy just pulled the plug on everybody's trades. Yesterday, it gets cranked back up again. Our boy, Roaring Kitty just roars to life after 3 years and says, you know what? GameStop. I'm all in. I love it. Let's go to the fucking moon again. Great. Everybody dives back in yesterday. It goes up 75 fucking percent. It's up another 50 or 61% right now. 61%. Sorry, it's going very quickly here.
It's up 43% on the day. It opened plus.
I was going to say
higher, but
it opened this morning right around 60
64.
something.
Yeah, it's at 43 now. Took a dip down to 37. But
Well,
it's up 42% on the day.
Yeah, let's discuss though why it took a dip. Shut the market down again, can't get in. Shut the stock down again, can't get in. E-Trade. Oh, offline, we can't do anything. Even ours, Merrill Edge. Oh, sorry, we're having technical difficulties. Can you call and give me your first bird's name? Oh, yeah, for sure.
It's Garbanzo.
It's Garbanzo. The bird. The pet. What's your pet bird?
Garbanzo the bird.
Jesus Christ, dude. They don't want us to win.
No.
They don't want you to win. They want you poors to stay fucking poor, dude. That's it.
Well, us poors, but yeah.
Yeah. I mean, to a certain extent.
Sure,
I'm not at Red Lobster right now, thank God.
Right.
Thank fucking God. But this is it. This is fucking Biden's America right here. They're shutting down the market. So 5 times yesterday, I think 6 times today they've shut it down. But the problem is people are going to other stocks, so they're trying to figure out what to do. Look up AMC, because that was the one that we took that rocket ship on last time.
Yeah, I'm wondering why we can't take
33% up today?
AMC's up 33% on the day.
Love
They
to see
opened at 11. They're at
Love to
690
see
and
it.
change now.
Love to see it.
Why can't we take another ship? Is there any other? Do you know what I mean?
There is. So here's what's going to happen over the course of the next 48 to 72 hours. They're hoping some of this dies down. When they stop the market like this, they're also trying to get their clients out of these short positions into other stocks. And truthfully, they're probably trying to dump into GameStop and AMC now, and then trying to ride that for a little bit to offset some of these losses for these fucking assholes. But the wild thing to me is the movie just dropped. You and I talked about it after we watched it, and it seemed weird. Like he was the only storyline that wasn't answered at the end of the movie. They didn't hear from him. Roaring Kitty, they didn't know where he went. Paul Dano's character, we just call him Paul Dano around our house. Nothing. We don't know how much money he made, got out, and then 3 years later, almost to the day, he comes back in, and then it's a fucking party again, and we can all have fun again in life.
Right.
And then every single bank seems to be colluding now and just shutting all this shit down because it's not, E-Trade's massive. They spend $8 million on a Super Bowl commercial, and then they're like, oh, fuck, you guys actually making money on this shit? Pull it down.
Right.
Get it down. That thing was down for 5 hours yesterday. Imagine being a client in E-Trade and it's down for 5 fucking hours. Now, let's say something serious had gone on in the world and there was a terrorist attack or something like that.
Right.
Electricity got nuked out, computers got hacked or whatever, and then you couldn't get into your account after that? Fuck you, dude. That's crazy.
Yeah. I mean, I think the crazy thing about believing that you can win when everything is done online, you know what I mean, is futile, right? Because they can always, within the law, be like technical difficulties.
Yeah.
And that's what you're going to have to deal with, right? So the old days of going into the office with the broker, you couldn't really be like, I'm sick. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Someone else would be there to help you.
Yeah. It sure would be.
And now it's just, why?
It's all fucking horse shit, dude.
Right.
All of it's fucking horse shit.
Right.
And then even Red Lobster last night, shutting the doors down on these people. 50 fucking restaurants. She shut the doors last night and said, we're all done. Didn't tell the wait staff or anyone else. Boy, dude, what is this dystopian nightmare we're living in right now?
That's
Red
what I
Lobster
mean.
is always fucking packed. I know I did an Uncirced on this for a full fucking hour with Joel on Red Lobster, but I've never in my life driven by a Red Lobster or an Olive Garden and seen the parking lot empty.
I think that's what I mean. Why can't we take a Red Lobster ship? And maybe it's like ship out to sea. Let's take a ship
It's the
out
stocks
to
of the
sea.
It's Darden. Yeah, it's Darden. And with that, I don't know what's happening with Darden. You can look up Darden stock if you want. It's not Red Lobster stock. It's called Darden. Someone's on my paychecks.
So you'd have to pick a stock that is like overly shorted.
Yeah. And so Darden owns a shit ton of restaurants.
So they themselves would not be.
No, they're fine because they own Olive Garden as well. They own, you can go through the laundry list. It's like Fridays, Applebee's, that type of shit, which I love. I love all of it. Darden, I'm not shitting on you.
Right.
But trying to get the black vote this fall, good luck, dude. You just shut down Olive Garden. Now, a lot of you sent me DMs this morning over and over and over again about the Juneteenth special for the Bro Box. Bob, bring up drinkinbros.com for the Bro Box. We are still doing the Olive Garden giveaway. We called the restaurant this morning.
Red Lobster giveaway.
Red Lobster.
Yeah.
We did Olive Garden last month. It's a blast. For those who haven't seen the video on Patreon, we had a fucking awesome time. So you have until the 16th to subscribe to the Bro Box. We're picking somebody random and going to Red Lobster. I called the Austin location this morning. They're open.
Okay.
Now, are they going to stay open past Juneteenth? I don't know. This could be our final celebration together at Red Lobster.
Right.
And then we'll play it by ear. But this one hurts.
Yeah.
This one stings a little bit. As if New York wasn't going through enough shit. Most of those restaurants were in New York and New Jersey. No wonder you had so many people at that fucking Trump rally over the weekend, dude. They want their fucking Red Lobster back. They want their Red Lobster back, and they want it now. Bibs on. Straight to the fucking moon, dude. We've got to figure out a way around the goddamn man here. Got to figure it out. They
Right.
can't take everything we love from us, can they? What's
No.
next?
I know.
What's next? I mean, are we all going to be just ordering from ghost kitchens to our fucking house and then pretending to tip these people or whatever the fuck we're doing here? It's like, man, are you getting the money? Is the driver? Like, what's the sitch here with all of this?
Right.
Doesn't really make any sense.
It also doesn't make sense because at least as of 2022, I believe this is held steady. I'll try to find more recent data. But at least as of 2022, Americans were eating out at restaurants more than ever. Mm-hmm. Ever.
Yeah.
Sure.
An all-time high in average spending on dining out in the United States.
So,
Yeah.
and this is no lie, because Jessie was here for this. So was Joel to back this up. But with the Olive Garden giveaway for the Bro Box at drinkinbros.com, just get a fucking Bro Box and you're good to go. When we took out Kyle, shout out to Kyle and his wife, we flew them out. They were from Arizona. Lovely people. I called Olive Garden and I said, hey, can you take a res? They typically don't do that. They usually have a private room for something like that. And they were like, we don't have the private room anymore. And I was like, why not? And they were like, we're packed.
Right.
We have zero need for anyone to book a private room. We actually need the tables and chairs.
Right.
You and I laughed, and I was like, come on, man. I was like, all right, well, when's the best fucking time to get there? And they were like, you should, like 5 o'clock should be fine. Early bird special, 5. Great, we'll be there at 5. We were there at 5:01. Fucking half-hour wait at Olive Garden.
Right.
Half-hour wait at Olive Garden at 5:01.
Right.
So they were right.
So we were able to terrorize people in the bar.
Everywhere.
And then terrorize people when we got to our table.
Trail of Tears.
Yeah.
Trail
Because
of
there's
Tears.
like people, which we used to do, which is like a sit at the bar and like have a salad and breadstick and a drink, right? So those people were just like, oh God, we just wanted to
us.
have a fucking chill little,
Friday early bird special.
Friday early bird happy hour, endless salad and breadsticks. And we ruined
Yeah.
a lot of people's evenings.
And I didn't want that because I wanted the private room.
Right.
You were the one who told me, hey, the table of 15 is going to have to be out in the open with everybody else.
So that was your fault. Now,
It's on you.
with
I tipped very well, though.
in these times, right? In these economic times.
Yeah.
To Bob's point, like people want to go out to eat, and like if they can't, like if it's got to be an Applebee's, if it has to be a Red Lobster, we're still gonna go because we want to be out. We want to sit at a restaurant. We want to have food. So those restaurants seemed like they would be more valuable
I know.
than like a fine dining, as cool hipster establishment, right?
Yeah, I don't get it. Now, I did some research on Red Lobster, and this is true. Last quarter, apparently, they said that they had lost $11 million and they had brought back the endless shrimp thing. Now, look, America is fat. They're obese. Endless shrimp to a lot of people means endless. They're going to fucking live there. All right? They're going to bring a camper. They're going to bring a sleeping bag. They're going to roll out underneath that table and make sure it's endless. Was that a mistake? Yes. But were the restaurants packed? They were. Course correct. And then figured out the next quarter, no need to shut down 50 fucking Red Lobsters in the middle of the night. The other wild thing is Red Lobster released a statement saying, oh, it's not permanent, and we told the employees it's not permanent. And then, of course, the internet's the internet, and they were like, hey, motherfucker, we see all your kitchen equipment. It's on sale right now, on a liquidation sale on a website. Like, you're getting rid of all of it. So don't lie to us. Don't slap us in the face with a lobster tail.
Right.
Just say, hey, guys, the whole fucking ship is sinking. Get a reservation now. Have some Walt's shrimp, some endless shrimp over there, and just celebrate with your loved ones. Hug them tightly and enjoy your stay here because it's all fucking gone in probably 60 to 90 days. That's my guess.
Right.
You don't start with that many restaurants and just nuke them out.
Yeah, exactly.
But looking forward to it. Fingers crossed here. We're 35 days away from Red Lobster. 35
Can they hang
days
on?
away.
But, we do, with the endless shrimp, like we really do ruin everything like that. I think it was like 7-Eleven that had the whatever container you bring in, you can fill with slushy or...
Yeah. People were borging it, bringing in gallons and things like that.
Oh, they were backing up trucks with tarps, coolers. I mean, just to ruin it. Like literally no reason
It got
except for
crazy.
to ruin it.
Yeah.
And so, the Red Lobster, the failure of Red Lobster is like our fault. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like we give you endless shrimp and you fucking pull up your truck. You know what
So
I
it
mean?
looks
With the
like-
tarp.
It looks like 100 locations are closing.
Oh, shit. It was 100? I'm
99
sorry. Oh, shit. Luff balloons, dude.
Out of 700. So I think hopefully we should still be good.
For 35 days?
Yeah.
Yeah. There's
it,
got to
no.
be someplace we can go.
Man, Juneteenth. Because we're going to play Django Unchained at the table throughout the meal. Like it's the whole thing. We're celebrating the day. Obviously.
What do you mean you're playing Django Unchained?
Chained. That's what Juneteenth is.
Yeah, but how are you playing it at the table?
On the phone.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
we're just gonna play it for the us and the restaurant. And
Oh,
things like
okay,
that.
okay.
It's Juneteenth. We want to celebrate properly. I don't know what the protocol is on that. Looking for something easy that I can just kind of pop up on my phone and be a part of the celebration.
Got
I don't know
you.
what Red Lobster's doing also, so I don't want to
Step on their toes.
Yeah, I don't want to take away from what they've got planned for Juneteenth.
Yeah, maybe a parade.
I'm not sure
or-
how that works.
Yeah. I don't know.
Better not be using cotton napkins that night, Red Lobster.
Listen,
you don't
it'll
need any
be-
more trouble.
It'll be fun either way. If we go and the doors are chained up, Django Unchained.
Yeah.
Django Unchained
Did
up.
Django Unchained up?
Then, we get a bit of content and we go someplace else, An Applebee's, a Chili's, any other, fine establishment, right?
Well, we're pushing that down the road. Chili's should be there for life. I think the next giveaways will be, just hear me out, I'm workshopping here. Chili's, Applebee's. There's an Applebee's on Mopac Shakur down there. And then I think the coup de grace for football season to start it off should be Texas Roadhouse because we are in Texas. So celebrate Texas coming back to the thing. And then at the original Texas Roadhouse here.
Okay.
Great food, by the way. Great food at Texas Roadhouse. I love all these establishments, and I'm not kidding either.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, yeah, love them all.
What's not to love?
Even at the Olive Garden when we were there with the listeners, I remember eating the first salad, and the waiter came back, and he was like, "Oh, do you want another one? Like it's it's endless." And I was like, "Nah, man, I'm pretty full. Like I'm not gonna do it just to do it.
Right.
I'm not gonna try to take them down as well. I've got fucking manners, okay?
Right.
So I didn't order another one. Now I did test my mettle one night at a TGI Fridays.
Oh, that's another good one.
It is. Were you with? I don't think you were with me. I think it might have been my other Nick in North Carolina.
Your other Nick?
Yeah, we got two Nicks that I'm
I
friends
got
with
you,
here.
I got you.
I had three Nicks actually. Three Nicks I'm friends with.
Oh, you do.
Look at me. Huh,
You
fuck me.
do. One
Fuck
went
me.
to Burning Man though and never came back.
Sure did. The other two are normal. The
Yeah.
other two are normal. But I went in North Carolina, and him and I saddled up to the bar, got real cozy up there. They had endless appetizers. Bob, pull up those endless apps. I was hungry. So I got, I think, like two orders of mozzarella sticks. And I was like, oh, boy, this is delightful.
Yeah.
You fill up on those real quick. The appetizers they put on there made sense. We're like, good luck. Good luck getting through
Yeah, for
those.
sure. A potato skin,
Potato
probably.
skin. Good luck getting through 2 plates of skins, of beef skins.
Yeah. Maybe a slider. Probably not. But
Not real short.
I mean, you've got, it looks like
flatbread. A flatbread.
a flatbread, obviously tater skins.
There we go.
Boneless wings.
Yes.
Hopefully they do bone in as well because these are just wet nuggets.
Yeah. But I
and-
don't think they do bone in.
Well, they don't. Bob, you know why? It's too expensive.
Yeah, fair. Moz sticks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just going in hard in on
pop,
Moz sticks.
pop that pick up one more time. So here's where these guys were smart with it. These are heavy foods, man. So I only
Yes.
got through two rounds of Mott sticks, and I was like, oh, shit, I'm getting
Wings
full.
with a Y instead of an I.
Maybe they
really?
trademarked
Yeah,
it.
they always do that.
Oh, really?
Just so it's not, they don't have to be held responsible if it's not chicken.
Oh, yeah,
that. That's
exactly. Or
fun.
not a wing, right?
Yeah. Those pea skins, too, with sour cream, that's going to add some weight to it, some girth. I always load up. I get 2 orders of sour cream with those things.
Sure you do.
What's the top right there? What am I missing?
That's some sort of flatbread. I think it's like a barbecue chicken flatbread, like a
Yeah.
barbecue chicken pizza situation.
Yeah, go
Yeah,
fuck
yeah,
yourself.
yeah,
So that's
yeah,
going to fill you up. All these items they put on there fill you up. Popcorn shrimp isn't going to fill you up. I mean,
Right.
I've gone hard on popcorn shrimp, not a Red Lobster. I think it was at the Sizzler in Los Angeles on La Brea.
Oh, my God. Is there a Sizzler here,
I
Bob?
don't know. That was the last Sizzler I
That's
went
not
to.
a thing, right, anymore? But anyway,
That was the last one I went to.
Permanently closed.
permanently
Sizzler's gone?
closed. Oh, my God. Some of my best memories as a
mean, in Austin.
kid.
Oh, in Austin. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, the one that I went to was on La Brea, and we went to
Sizzler,
celebrate
dude.
a movie, and it was fun. We had some good times over there.
There's also
But
not
that
a
popcorn shrimp is easy to put down.
Yes.
So, like,
There's
a
not a
mistake.
what?
There's no TGI Fridays in Austin either.
Really?
Really?
Yeah.
All right.
So you got to go up to. I mean, they got some good
Applebee's. We got the Applebee's
we
on
have
Mopac,
Applebee's.
right? All right.
There's Applebee's,
Yeah.
Chili's,
Yeah.
Roadhouse, certainly.
Great.
Yeah.
All right. So we're good for the next 4 months on the show.
Yeah.
But yeah, I had a Texas Roadhouse in Alabama last year. I went with AJ Buckley after the game to a Texas Roadhouse. Man, we fucking destroyed it.
Is that the rolls?
It was like midnight. Yeah, you got the rolls there, but same type of sitch where it's a lot of bar food like this, too, on top of it.
Sure.
Those fishbowl margs.
Oh, yeah.
Just waiting for traffic to get out after the game. Man,
Oh, yeah.
good times over there.
Oh, yeah.
But if these things start shutting down, then where does everybody else go? So with Red Lobster, like what's a mid-level restaurant anymore?
Yeah, right.
It's the middle class restaurants. Where does that go? And then what are we left with? So to counter this, by the way, not sure if you heard, a lot of the smaller chains that we've bitched about on the show in the last few months, McDonald's in particular, they've heard us. More than likely, they listen to the show and they were like, "Oh man, please stop talking about us."
Sure.
They've gone to develop a $5 meal here that's supposed to roll out in the next 30 days. Now, I don't know what's on it, but the $5 meal was the Big Mac meal back in the day. So if it's not that, what the fuck are we doing here with the $5 meal?
Sure.
But they're going to roll that out. Starbucks is also planning changes for cheaper shit as well, because each coffee is now $9, $9 or $10 over there. They're even limiting the fucking cold brews, where I'm just like, what, dude?
Why would Starbucks do a cheaper option?
Because people are bitching, man, and so less and less people are coming
but
in.
It's fucking crowded.
I
don't
know.
believe that less and less people. Really?
Yeah, stocks down. Stocks down at Starbucks.
Okay.
Rumor is, behind the scenes, because we happen to know some people in the coffee biz, wink, is that their RTD sales, their cans are doing really well, and people just don't want to go in the brick and mortars anymore. So
I thought
makes
there
sense.
was a protest too.
For Starbucks,
Yeah.
years ago, 10 years
No,
ago.
like with the Palestine stuff.
Oh, maybe
I don't know.
so. Maybe so.
I can't really care about the Middle East anymore. I kind of just checked out of that altogether. Pull up McDonald's. See if they have those menus up yet. What's going to be on a $5 fucking menu out of there? Because now I'm curious here. Like, do you put a double cheese in there with like a small fry? How are they going to try to fuck us here?
Big chickens.
Well, it says it's still planning or considering it.
Oh,
It's
boy.
not
They're
implemented
cock-teasing us?
yet, yeah.
Pop it up on screen there, Bob. Pop up that headline. Let the people see it.
McDonald's.
May launch a national fucking $5 meal. Boy.
They're saying it could be a McChicken or a McDouble, a 4-piece chicken nuggets, a 4-piece chicken nugget.
$5.
4 pieces?
Oh my God, that's like.
That's a
Fries
fucking
and a
Happy
drink.
Meal, dude.
Yeah.
When I was in college,
Yeah.
but
Not even that.
But really, when I was in college, the fraternity house food was ass, and I would just go to the McDonald's on campus. A double cheeseburger was a fucking $1, dollar fries,
Yes.
bang, $2. I get like 1,000 calories.
We had a
Yes.
chef in our house. His name was Richard. He was from Vietnam. He was great.
At least give us a 4-piece chicken select.
Yeah, I mean, what else are they considering on there? Does it say? Because it also says in that article that Wendy's already has implemented a $5 menu.
Yeah, Wendy's has got one, and
Click on their link. What's Wendy's giving you for $5?
let's see. Let's make a meal deal $5. You can do a junior bacon cheeseburger, crispy chicken, double stack, biggie bag. These appear to be.
I'll take a double stack biggie bag for $5. That's not bad.
And maybe you can just swap shit in there too. Let me see.
Whoa, Bob. I don't know that you can order off the menu. All right. You just allowed Wendy's to track your location?
I think our computer doesn't let us.
Come on, Bob. Come on. You got to say no to that, dude. I don't want fucking Dave in here. Is he alive or is
He's
he dead?
certainly not alive.
Dave? No.
Dave. Is Dave Smith? Yeah, I don't think they're going to let you swap things in, Bob. And that's aggressive, bro. They're not going to let you do that.
Let's see what we can
They're
do
going to
here.
give you something and say, hey, it's up to you, fuckface. You want to do this?
Oh,
Get a
like a
Frosty.
pick too.
Yeah, I'd do a little biggie bag meal, though.
Yeah, here are the $5 bags. The Texas Biggie Bag.
Good. I'm fine with that. Bacon double stack. Let's party. I'm okay with that for $5.
Oh, you get
Your
nugs in
nug.
here too, so I can toss in 4 spicy nugs.
Fuck you.
So I'm just slapping a bag together. We'll go with
Slapping a bag.
Get a sweet tea, Bob.
No,
We're in the South.
Fuck that. I'm getting a frosty.
Wow.
Oh, hell yeah. Get the orange.
Yeah.
It's going to jack
The
up that
orange one,
price,
right?
brother.
Orange
Just
sickle.
tell me to put what I want in my bag here.
I
and then what do I
mean-
want on the burger?
Whoa.
Just do it all. That's fine.
Yeah, do it all.
Yeah.
All of it. Give yourself the fairy tale today.
Add.
Look at that, dude. If it comes out to more than $5, though, Wendy's, we're live on air.
They're preparing the bag.
Check out.
for
They're
you.
preparing the bag. How would you like to get it?
$5.
$5 fucking
Wow.
Double cheeseburger.
Round of applause for Wendy's, dude.
Did you order it?
I haven't hit it yet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, go ahead.
But I mean, you get 4 nugs, the double cheese, fries, and a frosty.
That's amazing.
That's a whole day's worth of fucking
Amazing.
food.
Let's go. The
No, that's
Texas
good.
Biggie Bag.
That's good.
$5. Because that's all of us, dude. We're going to be eating all that shit soon, you know?
Right.
I mean, what do you got, that $5? I mean, you want a Biggie Bag? And then it's fun to say to kids, too, hey, bud, do you want a little Texas Biggie Bag? You want that Biggie Bag out there? I can swap it out and get you a little Frosty, too. Get that little Biggie Bag, buddy. Let's go.
Right.
And then it makes it sound fun and huge. I like the phrasing of it, too. Biggie. Makes
Right.
it sound awesome. Like, oh,
Yeah.
shit. Am I going to be able to carry this in? Am I going to have to call my wife from the driveway to help her carry the bag in because it's so big?
Right.
Ooh, I am in.
Yeah.
I am fucking
It sounds like
in,
big,
dude.
like, but juvenile at the same time.
Yeah,
So good.
yeah. But people are fighting back,
Oh,
dude.
yeah.
Papa
Let's-
John's.
yeah,
Papa
let's-
John Shatner, my bro.
Talk about this.
My beef fry.
Yes.
fighting
your
back,
beef
dude.
fry.
Yeah.
Fighting back.
Well,
There's,
Why don't you tell the story and I'll text Bob the picture to put on screen here, okay?
oh, of you. Of,
I'm not afraid of showing
No, you
my
shouldn't be
love
afraid.
for Shatner. Look,
No,
guys,
no, you shouldn't be
before you get
afraid.
into this,
Yeah.
quick backstory. John Shatner, a.k.a. Papa John,
Right.
allegedly, I wasn't in the room, but he had some trouble with the N-word on a conference call.
Yes.
Might have said it 13 times. Not real sure.
Right.
But it was in regards to KFC and how the Colonel used to say it all the time. And he did.
Yeah.
Not
and
that that's
so
a
he
shock.
went to how many months of training was it? I was trying
20.
to remember. 20 months of training. And after basically learning how to not be a racist for 20 months, he did the training, right? And after that amount of time, he learned like why it's not good to be a racist. And
why you holster that word
Sure.
during a work conference.
Sure. Where it's like, if that's something that has to come out or accidentally slips out or you didn't meet, it's bigger problems, right? Afoot. And so he took care of that, as he said, 20 months, intensive 20 months. And so now, Bob, he probably hasn't been to training in a while, right?
You think he's relapsed? Yeah.
I feel like maybe,
And that's going to happen, guys.
So
That's gonna happen.
he's
I just texted you
feeling
the picture, Bob.
he's feeling himself again. He's feeling, empowered. And so now he's talking about actually, right?
Yeah, you know what?
You know what is racist? Not me.
Yeah.
What is it?
Shaquille O'Neal.
Shaquille O'Neal. What's the exact headline, Bob?
Well,
He said it was racist of them to use Shaquille O'Neal. I'll get the exact thing. I'm downloading the picture. All right, here we
Yeah.
go. Papa John Shatner thinks it's racist for Shaq to be the face of Papa John's. Shatner claims that there will be a day of reckoning that was going to come down for Papa John's.
Yep. Yep.
And then he said of this. Of
That
all,
was right before COVID, too. He didn't even say Papa John's. It was a day of reckoning, and then COVID happened.
Yeah.
yeah.
So, like,
Yeah.
what was Papa
What
John
did he
doing?
know?
Is that him in the video?
That's
down
him.
So this is we
He's
can
had a
just
glow
get
up,
his
dude.
words.
Let's see the glow up.
He's had a glow up, dude.
I think he rubs a little bit of that garlic butter sauce on him.
Nah, bro. He's fucking. Look at that, dude. He's on some
Okay.
Ozempic, dude. He's got some TRT pumping through
Yeah,
him. He
looks
looks
like
great.
a TRT.
He looks great.
Let's see.
Way
here.
to go, Papa.
Let's see
Look
what.
at the glow up on PJ, bro.
Can we play this video or no?
It's on the Blaze. I think we'll get dinged.
dinged.
You
Okay,
play,
I'll
play
just-
the audio.
Oh
Okay.
yeah, okay,
Play the audio,
perfect.
go
Yeah,
Or you
What
can play it
do
off
you
of Twitter.
think
Yeah.
about, and not to,
You can scroll down now. It's on Twitter.
but let's just talk. What do you think about the move of
Hover
trying to
over
make
the page.
Shaq the face
can
of
hear
Papa
it.
John's Pizza?
I think of all the things, that was the most racist. They're going to use a black guy to cover up what they did to a white guy. That's racist. Now that's racist. And they did it right in front of America.
Yeah.
You know, he was just a shield to cover up their infidelities and what they did to me.
What'd they do to him?
They fired him wrongly, Jesse. Wrongly.
Did they do anything else to him except for fire him for using the N-word a lot?
Look, when you take a man away from something he loves every day, delivering pizzas to the world, hanging out with Peyton Manning,
Right.
winning Super Bowls. Look at this. Look at this guy. Look at this. Taking time out of your day.
Video.
Taking time
is
out of your day to take.
Unfucking hinged, dude. Like, he is losing it.
And there's just me and my beef fry, dude. The Papa. Just fucking chilling together, dude. And just
Well, this
rapping
is-
about life. He never said the N-word once in our conversation.
For sure. So he was smack dab in the middle of intensive 20-month training at this point, and he was humbled, right? Remember, he was just like, he didn't, even at Kentucky Derby, which should be his people,
Yeah.
he was like,
didn't
didn't know who would be cool with him or what, and he was like a scared little racist, and then now
No, because
And
I made
then
him feel
now
safe.
he-
I made him feel safe. I screamed out, "I love you, Papa. I love you." And he turned around and he was like, "Fuck yeah, dude."
Yeah. So I'm just saying how he was walking around.
Yeah.
It was just like
throughout the day.
scared, like a scared, traumatized little racist, right? Humbled. And some time has gone by. Enough people like yourself love you, right?
Love you,
Enough
Papa.
people do this, and then you get on the blaze, and you just fucking
Yeah.
are a maniac.
You know, it's
That's a baby reindeer right there.
Baby Rindy.
That's a baby reindeer interview right
What
there.
he meant to say was that Papa John's overcompensated and hired Shaq. The funny thing is, Shaq's probably just as racist as Papa John is on the other side.
Sure.
That's my next prediction. Is
Of what?
Shaq going down?
For what?
Just shit over the years. Just shit over the years, dude.
Okay.
Well, you remember the famous Kobe Bryant quote
What was Kobe? What did Kobe say about him?
when he was getting interviewed by the police in Colorado? He threw Shaq.
Oh,
under the
yeah,
bus.
yeah,
He was
yeah,
like,
yeah,
"Man, I should have just paid her off like Shaq does."
Yeah.
What a
Kobe shoulda-
losery move, by the way, with
I love
the cops.
Kobe. Shouldn't have done that.
What a loser.
Kobe shouldn't have done that.
Kobe's a loser.
God.
Kobe's Philadelphia. The only pride that Philadelphia has.
He hasn't claimed Philly.
He tried.
No,
you guys
he-
booed him out of that
He
city.
literally claimed Italy over us.
I would too.
So
After he
fuck him
got
forever.
booed out of the city there.
No, it was literally before that. That's why we booed him, because he
sure
claimed
isn't,
Italy over
dude.
Lower Merion.
He won you guys how many state championships?
I went to, it was a rival high school. It's not.
Oh,
us
because
a
he
state
beat
championship.
you. He beat you. He beat your school.
Save it for the sports show, this
I know.
this fighting, this
He
cute little
beat
fighting
his
thing you
team,
guys
dude.
do.
That's what Philly does, though. They drive the best of the best out of town.
This cute little, like,
They love to
spirited debate.
live in loserness over there, and they'll just drive people out of town. Now, Papa, on the other hand, look, he's back, and this interview was with a black guy, Jesse, so it's fine. Everything he did was fine.
just that
Okay.
little laugh, too. Like, he is a menace.
Menace, dude.
He seems like he's on a lot of stuff.
Stuff is coursing through the
Yeah.
veins.
Yeah, there was more stuff than man.
Yeah.
He probably
Just
did a couple key bumps before that started.
Yeah,
To get the engines
he's
going.
hanging out with he's hanging out with his people.
With the
Do you
right
know
crowd.
What I mean,
With the right crowd.
and again, he got this horrible thing happened to him,
Good people on
and
both
it
sides.
really humbled him. And then now he's kind of like coming out like a phoenix, like a phoenix rising from the ashes. Right, glow up, racist again. We're back,
This was
baby.
the beginning of the downfall right here was this picture because this went out before the other thing, before he got on the phone call and went full racist. But this was it where it was like, oh shit, Papa's fucking sloppy, bro. Papa's a little sloppy.
You can tell from that picture. I mean,
They had to literally hold him up to take that picture. I mean, that was at a college game. Those are kids.
I don't begrudge
I don't either.
anyone a drunken evening.
But I don't either. But when you're Papa, when you own the pizza world,
That's okay.
You gotta keep that in the suite.
You got to keep that in the suite.
Keep it in the suite.
Yeah,
Okay.
can't take that out to Gen Pop. Got a little too excited. You knew the kids were going to be amped. Papa's here. What do you think these two fucking guys ordered right after this game ended? Papa John's extra garlic butter, friend.
Right.
God damn, dude.
Beware of a Papa that doesn't have a company to lose anymore. Do you know what I mean? Because that's what he did when he did have a company to lose.
Now Papa's got a brand new bag.
Now we'll call it Papa Unleashed.
Papa's got a brand new bag.
Beware the fury of a patient man.
You know how much money he's got in
Yeah.
GameStop right now? Millions right now.
Would it be Papa Unleashed? Let's think of like some kind of
Papa
pizza,
Unchained.
like a pizza reference, maybe like Papa Uncooked.
Well, look, that's the thing about pizza chains, though. The best of the best. Godfather's is obviously above a Papa. And then you've got the Papa, and then it goes further down the list,
Cut his life into pieces. Yeah. This is his last resort.
This is his last
something.
resort.
I'm trying to think of
Papa Roach?
like this new Papa. This isn't the last that you've heard of him
Papa Key Bump up there?
speaking
Papa,
like this. And
Gillis
so
Smithy?
I'm
Papa Key Bump?
I wanted to name his new crusade, right?
Sure, the Papa Sons?
A Papa
We might be in a
Sans.
Papa Sans. I'm not
Papa
sure.
Sans. Again, I wanted something pizza themed,
Papa
delivery
Gate?
themed. Papa Gate.
I don't know.
No, because I want it to be like a good thing.
You want a pizza theme.
Yeah, but it's gonna have to be unleashed,
I'm
right?
sorry, you wanted a pizza theme. I gave you a Papa Gate.
No, I know. Sorry, we'll have to do it after the show. We can't, do the whole rest.
Paparoni.
Pepperoni.
I don't know what's going to happen here, but I think Papa is on his way back to the top. And watch out. Watch out is all I'll say. I think Shaq, genuinely, is the next person going down.
Double
There's been some chatter on the internet there. And
stuffed crust.
Nope. Let's save it.
Nothing?
No, we'll save
Okay.
it for a little bit.
Okay. I'll still
we'll
be
take it on with
thinking
us.
about it.
Yeah, we live together.
I'll still be thinking about it. I
No.
might just pop a couple
fine.
ideas throughout
That's fine.
the show.
We live together.
Yeah.
So we'll be able to catch up with that tonight. But I think Shaq's going down next. Just the chatter on the internet. And it started with that Djokovic thing, and then everybody else started coming out saying, you know what? And then sharing these stories of hatred of Shaq from behind the scenes.
That's the whole thing, right? Like he could have been a truly great player if he actually tried, but he was still an all-time great despite not trying.
Yeah.
I think they're talking about personal stuff.
I'm
right?
talking about personal stuff. I'm not talking about him as a player.
Whatever, dude. He fucks.
That's not
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Not that. He's also super fucking racist, but whatever.
He's a cop, and he's a doctor.
Yeah.
He's
And
a
he's a
cop
DJ.
and a
DJ.
doctor and a DJ.
You can't take down Shaq.
You will. I think they will. Even I was talking with Peter Vesey about it. He's got some stories too. And he goes, man, if I fucking told all these, and I go, I bet you do. Because the other one, by the way, that I didn't know about, maybe you guys do, especially you, because you follow every podcast, is there's a clip resurface of Shane Gillis from 2019 on a podcast going in on Drake. And he was like, yeah, man, I don't know what the conversation was, but he goes, watch out for Drake. Drake likes him young.
Oh yeah, was he talking about the Stranger Things?
I mean, he hung out
Girl.
with Millie Bobby Brown for
Yeah.
when she was 12.
Yeah, and then there's clips of her talking about being friends with him and like that he's super nice. He messages me all the time. Oh, an old clip that didn't age well.
It's been a narrative forever that he grooms them.
I didn't know. I had no idea, man. I
waits-
thought maybe it was like a fun thing, but if this is real, because Shane Gillis was talking about this, and the clip was from 2019. Everybody's been sharing it, and I watched it, and he wasn't saying it joking. I mean, he wasn't a Shane Gillis type of way, but he was like, yeah, man. He's like, Drake likes him young. Drake likes him young behind the scenes, and it was just like, holy shit. Okay,
Yeah.
I was like, fuck. I'd never heard that before. So,
Yeah, that's definitely.
and then the
Coming
day
out.
after, Drake posted like a white flag, like a Warriors thing of like, well, moving on, and this battle was fun. And I was like,
Do you want to play audio from the? Is it the whole podcast?
He's going to put out just a pop album. That's going to be awesome.
Yeah.
He will. It won't be. He'll move
Is
on
it
from
just-
He
rap.
hasn't had a good
the-
album in years.
It's kind of long.
He's good at pop.
Oh, okay.
There was one just clip, but
Yeah, if this is the whole podcast,
yeah, we
no,
can't do
thank
that.
you.
We can't do that today. But there was one clip that went viral, so I watched. It was maybe, I don't know, a minute. 45 seconds somewhere in there, and he went into it, and it was one of those convos where we were like, oh shit, okay, he's definitely not joking, and that was 5 years ago.
Yeah.
5 years ago, and I was like, shit, I didn't hear anything about it.
Yeah. When you rewatch the clips of her talking about it and him talking about it, it's like, it's one of those things like all the grooming things back in the day on Dateline or whatever from my thing. It's like, how did you not? Like, how are you just cool with like Drake DMing and wanting to hang out with your 11-year-old or whatever? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's weird.
It is weird. By the way, GameStop just went up another 10 points here since we got started the show. Stonks are back. That means they opened back up the market. People are just flooding this goddamn thing right now.
Right.
Love to see it. Papa's in it. Papa's in it, dude. I bet you Papa's behind most of this. But yeah, with this grooming shit,
yeah.
I guess maybe we should have paid more attention. I just didn't. I don't know. Millie Bobby Brown.
Yeah. I mean, look. I guess it's weird now to like go through all of it, but I don't even remember her. Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't remember her even saying that she was friends with Drake and that he's messaging her, right?
Yeah. I had no idea.
So when you resurface these like Entertainment Tonight or little sound bites that maybe didn't even make it into the broadcast, I don't know. Then you go like, oh, okay.
Maybe.
How did I miss that?
Maybe I should have paid attention to
Maybe
that.
it's because I don't care about either one of them, but like, yeah. Yeah, it's the same thing that happened with the last battle, right? Where something came out that couldn't be put back in the bag. The kid.
Yeah.
Right? And so maybe this one
Same thing.
is the one that's going to
what
come
it's starting
out
to feel
that
like.
you can't put back in the bag. And Drake is just like playing whack-a-mole.
Yeah, trying to move on.
Yeah,
Just,
you can't really beat Kendrick at this point.
no. It's over. And
Right.
And it
I think he realizes that he's not going to do rap anymore. I think he's going to go back to like his old soft ways.
That would be great.
or just go back.
That would be great.
Oh, he just
They
makes
want to reboot Degrassi right now.
just
Is
make
it
another
weird
Take Care.
if he goes, well, but can he go back as a teacher in Degrassi and just be wheelchair Jimmy, but he's the teacher? Then he could really hang out with kids again.
I just think he turned his back on his white women mom fans, and we'll see if we forgive him.
Okay.
Like, if he wants to make another, hotline, whatever, then okay, maybe we'll get back into it. But he really turned his back.
He sure did.
He really he just told us, yeah, I know you really like me, and it's a big market, but I'm not like that. I'm fucking cool. And you're like, okay, cool. See you when you get fucking canceled.
Oof. It's been a while since he's had a good album. He needs it.
Bob and I have some really important things to talk about.
Sure.
Do you guys want to discuss the thing that broke right before that?
Reshare.
Before?
Refresh GameStop there. 45.
It's refreshing on its own.
Nice. There we go.
I mean, it's kind of a sports subject, but can we just breeze over it real quick?
We can just.
Oh, let's talk about Roars?
Rory
Yeah.
being divorced.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's back. God damn it. I always wondered why he wasn't winning. And then all of a sudden,
One on Sunday,
He
filed for
was
divorce
winning.
Monday.
yeah.
Okay.
He's won twice in the last 3 weeks. And now we know why. I finally got rid of that ball and chain.
Was he not winning before that?
No, he was struggling.
He wins like once or twice a year.
He was struggling.
Just not majors. He hasn't won a major in 10 years, but it's
Okay.
going back to the venue where he won his last major this week.
Okay.
And watching him on Sunday just absolutely dominate was like the Rory of old. And I was like, man, what changed? And then I read this and I was like, oh, well, fuck, okay.
But there's also like a developing thing right now. It's kind of funny. It's a little shot that Brooks Koepka took. As soon as the little info came out that Rory's getting divorced, he posted an appreciation post to his wife.
Well, they're homies in real life, so it's
Are they?
pretty fucking
They are.
funny.
Rory
yeah.
and Brooks
Okay.
are
Yeah, it's pretty
friends, but
funny.
it's really funny that he would
Okay.
do that.
Yeah.
It's probably been a long time coming, and they've been separated for, right? So they're like, all right, we're good.
I mean, he hasn't won a major, I think, since he broke up with Wozniak. So it's been the Wozniak curse.
Yeah, because she was number one in the world. She was the best tennis player in the world at that time.
Oh yeah.
You know, champions breed champions, and she got fucking crazy.
Iron sharpens iron.
Yeah. She took a tennis racket to a glass table at a hotel that they were staying in, into a suite, and started smashing shit up. Which I like it, but
Was that the
that's the-
second glass
it would have been great. It would have been great if he would have pulled out a wedge.
You have the wrong story.
What do you mean?
The Rory glass table has nothing to do with Wozniak. It has everything to do with him fucking another girl on a glass table and him falling through it.
Oh, I didn't
fell
hear that
through it,
one.
yeah.
I heard about
Was
her
he-
smashing up the hotel room with the fucking tennis racket.
Was he with
Maybe it was
her
over
at the time?
He was
and
technically
cheating on
with-
her?
Yeah.
Okay. So maybe they kind of put that story out to cover up the real story of him cheating on her with a girl.
that. Exactly,
on a
because
glass
I never heard that.
And he fell
glass
through the glass table.
table.
It was like right before the British Open. That's why it was actually weirdly warm for the British Open. And he's
he
wearing
was
long
just, like,
sleeves
long
to cover up all the
sleeve.
cuts.
No way. Oh, that's great.
Good for
That's
him.
great.
Good
But I also
for
wouldn't piss
him.
off a tennis player. That's anybody who can swing a racket that hard. Danger.
Sure.
Danger. You know? But good for Roars, and now I might have to sprinkle on him next week. Now that he's back, you
I've
know.
just always thought of him as a champion. Maybe it's just the way
The way he carries himself.
he carries
it really
himself, what I've seen
It is, yeah.
Now,
on the holes that I've
is. Even in real life, Delco, Jessie, because the last, she was at, what was it, the Down Match Play?
Dome match play and
And you turn to me and you
Waste
go,
management,
yeah. Jesus Christ, because he was right in front of her face, and you
Yeah.
go, Rory's an impressive man. And I was like, yeah, and the way he carries himself, you're like, yes, he carries himself like a champion.
yeah, we were saying it's not like he's like super tall or whatever. He just has a presence and a confidence
Yep.
that you go like, that's Rory. Even from any angle, from far away, you're like, that's him walking up right now. Mm-hmm. So there was that. And
I
then
root
I was
for him.
like, yeah,
I root for him.
for sure.
I root for him the same way I do
sure.
Tiger. Even watching on Sunday, even though it was a blowout, I watched the whole thing just because it's fun to see him dominate again.
is he getting the bump, or does Scotty get a bump for having a child? Who has the bigger bump? Divorce bump or baby bump?
I'm gonna say divorce bump.
Yeah,
'Cause
because
that way-
baby bump takes you out of it, doesn't it?
Yeah, I mean that a newborn is that his first kid for Scotty Scheffler?
First kid, more perspective in life.
Yeesh. More
Gosh.
perspective in life, but he's not sleeping, and it's, no.
He's not taking care of that kid.
Advantage
No,
Rory.
no, no.
Guarantee you he is
Advantage-
actually.
he is.
He's,
He
he's the
might
type.
Yeah, dude,
He-
he's super
he
fucking
might
Jesus.
be.
Like, yeah, he's doing.
It might be a 50-50 partnership.
I bet you they're doing cloth diapers too, bro. You know, like I'll wash it. I'll wash it in the sink. It'd be nice to have a baby wear the same cloth.
I
that
bet they're
Jesus
doing
wore in the
like
manger.
she breastfeeds into like a fake boob and then he wears it.
Oh, like Pete Buttigieg style.
Do they have that?
Boy, yeah, they sure do. They sure do.
Anyways, no.
I want to give you an update here on Baby Reindeer,
Okay.
if I can.
Yeah, please.
Real life Baby Reindeer. She wants $1 million
Mm-hmm.
after the Pierce Morgan interview went viral. She's eyeing a big payday from him, saying that because this thing went so viral and everybody talked about it, that she should have gotten paid more money to do it.
She didn't get paid any money.
$313 is what she got paid for the first when she sat down. So
For Pierce.
Pierce Morgan. yeah.
I thought you meant like Netflix. I'm like,
No,
they didn't
you
pay-
can't sue Netflix. This is.
Right.
If you guys haven't seen that interview or seen the show Baby Reindeer, once you see this interview, holy shit. Not only is the actress who played her winning all the awards because it's identical, but this woman's fucking insane.
They're looking into some kind of protection laws in the UK only as it pertains to streaming services, where whether she did this or not, they did not protect her identity well enough.
Okay.
So they're looking into that, but that's not really a big payday for her. That's more of a fine for Netflix. Do you know what I mean? So it's like not a lawsuit from her. It's looking at the protection laws in the UK only.
Because I would have to imagine, since he was from the UK and all this originated in the UK, that the UK Netflix version of that was probably through, like, every single person in the country probably watched it, you know?
Right.
We heard it through word of mouth and everything else, but we didn't know who this guy was or anything about this life.
So she wants $1 million from who?
Pierce Morgan. Yeah.
Why would Piers Morgan do that?
She's saying because she only got $313 for the interview. I don't know why they gave her that dollar amount, which is funny and awesome, but
It's weird to get paid anything to try and clear your name.
I thought she would have gotten paid for it. For sure.
Okay.
I'm
I thought
surprised.
she wanted to do it.
In all sincerity, I thought that fee would have been $1 million to be real, because everybody wanted to know who that was.
Well, right, but I don't.
That's what our news channels do here.
They only need to pay the fee if the person doesn't really want to talk or they're shopping around their interview.
Yeah.
And so she really seemed like she's the one that wanted to get her story out there, right?
Can't tell.
She said it even in the beginning. So if we've learned anything from doing business anywhere, people working for you, whatever, if the job's already done, everything's in, you're paid.
Bye.
If they came back to the door and went, actually, I want $1 million.
No.
Why would I do that?
No.
She's an interesting gal,
She's
and that's
fucking
a
insane.
weird thing
She's a
to
lunatic.
ask. Yeah,
She's
you
an
can
absolute
say
lunatic.
if anyone else wants to interview me, it's $1 million,
Yeah.
and probably no one would want to.
Well, not after that. I mean, the interview's done. So, like, that first one is really, that's where you got to get the cash.
Right, the exclusive.
You got to get all the money from that. And if you don't, well, that's
Although
it.
you know why he should pay her $1 million?
To get her back on?
So that he doesn't get fucking stalked relentlessly and his life ruined.
Pierce, you owe me.
Oh, Pierce. Nonsense. It's nonsense, Pierce. Oh, she's not even Scottish. Psycho. I think about Baby Reindeer way too much. So even you bring that up, I was like, oh, man. I just kind of stopped thinking about that whole
you can't do
situation.
it. It's going to sneak in the back door there. Because now the show went even higher after the interview, because now everybody wants to see who it is and what and everything else. And now everybody knows the actress's name. So, yeah.
Yeah.
God, it's so wild.
Okay, but we have something really important to talk
go
about.
ahead.
So shut
Go
the
ahead.
fuck up
I will.
for like one fucking second,
Go
dude.
ahead, Jesse.
Okay.
Crime
this
Corner.
is Crime Corner.
Crime Corner.
And it's very important, so we didn't want to do it like just in the tail end, like a, throwaway. So if you guys remember the last time we even talked about the Rainey Street Ripper, it was the guy that had actually survived.
Oh, yeah.
So they found him.
What happened to him?
Well, he's talking
Fucking
now.
cool, man. He fucking made it.
Oh, shit.
And there he is.
Look at that.
And we're going to get this son of a bitch.
Yeah.
We're taking him down. Your taser's numbered.
Wow.
Rainy.
Mr.
So what
Ripper.
is? And you were saying there's probably.
Has he talked?
He has talked. That he's been the whole story's in the Daily Mail. You're looking at Jeff Jones here. He was in from Boston on a bachelor party, of course.
Yep.
Dude, all the ammo, right? Like
Yeah.
everything.
He was out with his boys on West 6th. Just like so me and my boys, for sure.
Yeah.
And
Bob, you haven't been to West 6 in fucking
Ever.
10 years.
so him and his
Just kidding.
Yeah, no, I haven't. Him and his
Me
buddies
neither.
started out at the Iron Cactus, went to Rustic Tap and Play, both on West 6th. He is generally a heavy drinker. Like he said, he could handle his alcohol, but he didn't have.
They
much
always are.
He didn't have much that night because it was going to be a long weekend. Next thing he knows, he wakes up in the hospital actually, but they
Right.
found him. This is the bridge that he quote fell off of. He believes he was pushed off of at West 6th Street, right by the Grove Wine, but right next to Sammy's.
Okay.
Yes.
So, odd. Hey, this is an odd set of circumstances here. This is totally true. 2 weeks ago, we did a live show with Drea DiMatteo from The Sopranos down at
And
the
we
Vulcan. And we went to the Iron Cactus for dinner right afterwards. So, if he started there and then he went over there,
So what we're
this
saying
is all plausible. I mean, this is
Yeah.
everything he's saying is true.
right. So what we're saying is, or what Bob was saying is like, there should be so much footage.
I'm gonna give you the
Yes.
street. I'm gonna give you the street view right here on Google. This is the bridge. I believe he fell off this side, but I'm not sure. Look at this. Huge building.
Yeah, there is footage
Building,
of something.
building. Sammy's building.
Sammy's alone should have.
Sammy's alone should have it. We've been to Sammy's
something
too.
right over there.
We've been to Sammy's. Love Sammy's, by the way. Shout
And then
out
also
Sammy's.
that bridge, it goes under there, right? Where there's like a walkway under that bridge right
so
there.
I'll show you. This is the satellite view.
Yeah.
He was pushed off and fell. You can see these side banks here. The guy was trying to get him into the water, he believes, and he fell and hit the ground. And it's a 25-foot drop. He was fucked up real bad. He woke up with rods in his back. I think 7 vertebrae were broken. Let's see what else.
Is it now?
Here.
Forgive me, because is it water or is it dry down there?
It's water.
It is
There's
water.
water.
Okay, so how did
Shoal
he wake up with rods in his back?
Well, he woke up in the hospital.
He woke him in
did?
the hospital.
Okay.
Yeah, he was found an anonymous 911 call at 4 a.m. His friends last came across him at like 1:30 in the morning, or that's the last time they saw him potentially. Ruptured like spleen, a bunch of shit that got fucked up.
Jesus
But
Christ.
he was like, he doesn't remember anything. He says if he fell into the water, he definitely would have drowned. And they found roofies in his system.
Nailed it, dude.
Rainey Street Ripper.
This is the MO. This is real now. Why is nobody talking about this?
The only thing is, why wouldn't the Ripper like make sure that he was like in the water and good?
You can't stick around, man. This
Yeah,
guy's
yeah, yeah,
this
you
guy's
gotta
sick.
roll it out.
Yeah, you can't stick around. All right, so
You
all
got to
right.
just assume.
Looking,
right?
all right, let's start at the Iron Cactus. It's 2 blocks over to the other bar. Sammy's is about a block and a half down. It's not very far, so like all of this checks out.
Iron Cactus is on Dirty 6.
It is, yeah, but it's close though. Like
yeah, it's fairly close.
It's a 2-block walk.
But you can pretty much don't even worry about the Iron Cactus because they went to bars on West after the Iron Cactus.
Yeah, and
Right.
like kind of.
Play, by the way, Play's like right here. It's right across the street from what's our buddy's bar?
The
Whiskey Tango.
Whiskey
Oh, yeah.
Tango, yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
It's like right
WTF,
across
yeah.
the street from Whiskey Tango,
Yeah.
Foxtrot.
Okay. Yeah.
And the bridge is a half block from that.
Yeah, and so if you're having dinner at Iron Cactus and then you're hopping down the bars and going down the thing, totally normal night with your fucking bros, and then you get roofied and somebody tries to off you like that. God damn, over the bridge though, that answers at least some of our questions of. Remember the other ones where they were trying to get through the trail of like, oh, we found it at the bottom of the thing or whatever, and it was like,
Right, and so we assume like, oh, I guess they were like somehow
Let 'em
walking,
down.
trying to get to the water to pee is basically what everyone
speculated.
speculates about all of these.
Yeah.
From like here, Chicago, all of the ones that like we're kind of connecting is they're just like, well, I guess he just like wandered to the water and tried to like go down and take a piss or something and then fell in. That's like everyone's thing because there's no
anymore.
reason why you would go from a street, find your way down. You know what I mean?
Right.
And this sort of answers that they aren't doing that.
Yeah, for some of them at least. And this
But there
guy,
has
I mean,
to
this is
be
a
footage.
fucking miracle that guy survived that.
Well,
Holy shit.
It's a
He is
literal
a-
miracle.
Literal.
It's also a testament to like he is a true alcoholic drug addict.
Which
that
is
guy.
great. Like,
Do you know what I mean? Like we needed like an iron stomach
Yes, we needed someone.
for this. For
We thought it was
this.
going to be Bob.
Yeah,
and,
yeah.
And turned out it
Well,
was this
he's
guy.
still trying. Bob's still going out there.
So
you
is
know,
that the
hat
bridge?
backwards.
Was that it, Bob?
Yeah.
That last shot you had,
I'm
was that
try-
your view of the bridge?
Yeah, I'm trying to get yeah, so this is the view. This is where he fell off from. This
Again-
is street level, but I'm pretty sure there's like you can get to views below.
And also
like, the trail.
under too, I think there's some kind of surveillance because that's where, you know, shit gets wild. Do you know what I mean? So if you live or work over there, you've got a security camera.
I could go to
100%.
Sammy's. I can go to Sammy's right now, by the way. God, I love that restaurant.
Same.
It's
Good
so
luck getting in.
I know, so good. But man, that's looking at it from that overhead there. What the fuck? How did this guy live, dude? How did he fucking live?
It is amazing that he lived, but I think
We have all this footage from
more
this.
amazing is where's the footage?
Where is the footage?
Where's
Yeah,
the
it
footage from
exists.
that night? Remember that kid in Nashville? I mean, we had so many.
I know, so much footage.
So much footage of him walking around, going to doors. Like they're everywhere. So let's see what happened to this guy.
Did the cops release a statement, Bob?
Not really that I saw in the news story. I can check some more.
So
but-
maybe they do have it. They don't. It's not like they need to tell us everything.
They do need to tell us.
But maybe they're building a case. I don't know.
And this creek's always pretty full. Like this is a.
It doesn't dry up during the
No,
summer?
not
Okay.
really.
Does that
no.
lead out to?
It does
a
lead out
ladybird?
to. It does lead out to.
Ladybird. Like, so a body could sail down there.
Right?
Yeah.
I don't think a body would.
No.
That would depend on the time of
Yeah,
year,
yeah.
because it does dry up a little bit, but it is always running. And in the part where he fell off, it is usually pretty much always good to go.
Okay, and
yeah,
then it
here
would
comes
kind of
out
like.
into- yeah.
All right.
Look at Bob's handiwork over there today.
I know, my gosh.
Give
Well,
him the
Bob
red box.
Bob
Give
is,
him the screen,
Can
dude.
I tell
He's
you,
doing
Bob
work.
is on this case.
You'll find this fucking son of a bitch.
He's in
Bob might have solved
in the
it, dude.
Facebook groups, like he's
Yeah.
read it, like he is on this case, and when they do finally figure out who this motherfucker is,
I'm gonna be there.
you're gonna be there, and Bob, you may get some kind of medal. You know what I mean? Some kind of ceremony at Zilker or
I
something.
don't
This
need
is-
anything except justice.
This is frat boy summer.
Justice for Chad,
This is
Brad.
frat boy summer. We talked about it last night. This is frat boy summer we're coming up on.
'Cause even
he
that
lived,
guy-
the UNC kids down there doing God's work, and then they shut down the whole DEI program and shifted it all into campus police yesterday. I mean, we're getting shit done. This is frat boy
Like,
summer,
why are
dude.
you why
GameStop
would
is
you-
back.
Why would you be roofing that guy?
Right.
What is your end game?
It's got to be a
It's gotta
scorned.
be to
a-
to kill.
fucking-
I'm
it's
gonna
to kill.
go. I'm gonna go with a.
It's to kill.
I'm gonna go with a gay fraternity guy who got outed or was nervous or something happened to him.
No, man, this is incel work.
I hope.
You think it's incel? I don't think it's incel work.
I think it's incel work.
It's incel
I don't
or
think so.
my dream is that it's a woman.
There's
Hate all
never a
men.
woman. There's never a woman serial killer.
I know. There is.
Who?
Warnos.
Although, didn't he say it was a man that pushed him?
Yeah.
This guy.
Well, he
said
said
thinks so.
possibly, but he doesn't remember.
Dude, also, it probably had to be a man. He's 6'3". Like he's.
Oh, he's
oh,
my
the
size.
guy is
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
He's my size. Yeah, it's got to be a dude then.
Or like a Brittany Griner.
Come on, man. She's out. You know, she's out for the season. So
I
maybe
didn't-
she
I
had a broken
didn't
toe.
know.
Maybe she got the broken toe fucking
Yeah.
pushing him off the edge there.
Yeah, no, when this comes out, it's
Boy.
going to be really fun. What are you looking at, Bob?
Yeah, Bob, what are you, you're looking at.
Bob, where are we going?
I'm
Is-
trying to get a view of the creek, and
From
this
Sammy?
This
Oh.
restaurant has a deck that backs up to it. But
What's the name of it?
Taquero Mucho.
Oh, I'm in.
Te quiero
Te
mucho.
quiero mucho.
It's not great.
Hey, baby, ¿qué
It's not great.
pasó?
I feel like we've
It's a
been
lot
there
of like sugary
before.
drinks. and
Right.
Yeah.
Not good
Right.
tacos.
Right, but if you're
cares?
visiting, it's
Yeah,
like,
who
oh
gives a
yeah,
shit?
they're pink everywhere.
Yeah, it's just
Exactly.
like pink drinks.
It's
Yeah.
pink.
It's for tourists
The
to go
outdoor
to,
looks
yeah.
fun.
Sure does. Delco hates fun. So, yeah.
It's not that. It's just bad quality stuff.
Oh, boy.
There's so many better restaurants even within that block.
If you're just
Right.
if you're walking around, you can't get into Sammy's, dude. You're going down to
No.
Taqueria
Sammy's, you always
Mucho.
can.
You
You
gotta
just gotta go to the
settle.
bar.
You gotta settle for a taquero mucho.
You gotta
Sure do.
You go to the bar at Sammy's. You get in every time.
Actually, that looks really great. I would love to go right now.
Same here. I'm not gonna shit on Taqueria
So
Mucho.
I don't know. I don't know
if
if Bob is kind of looking for his next stakeout, even because he's like, if you have a view,
Yeah.
Right
I mean,
here.
we could just
Right
sit
there.
on that.
Is there a
You know what
deck
I
that
mean?
overlooks that river?
Yeah, there
That's
is.
what he's looking at. So was there anyone sitting there that saw it? How late was it? Like,
Do you want to go there this weekend? You and I?
to where?
I'll take some photos of this and see what we can.
Aren't you
see
going
what
to?
we can see.
Aren't you going to Frisky?
I got to go to Frisky on Friday. Yeah.
Okay. To Saturday.
We're going. We're doing a at the HEB. I believe it's 4800 Main Street. Dan and I are doing a live meet and greet in store and giving free merch away for Hard AF Seltzer, and we're gonna have some laughs. We always get fucked up in the stores. I know we're probably not supposed to say that on air, but whatever, dude.
You know,
We
be
party.
cool about it.
We
but
party
yeah.
in there, and it's fun. So
We
meet us out there.
Party.
But yeah, I'll be back, and then we can go to Taqueria Mucho maybe Saturday night.
Yeah, I
And,
could do a
and figure it out.
Oh, I think I'm working. No, Saturday afternoon. So yeah.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Look at that.
I love a tourist. Now, I would like the food to be good, which Delco's saying it's not.
It's fine. It looks fine.
Go
Maybe
ahead.
a
Check it
taco.
out.
Yeah, I'm in.
I will be vindicated.
I'll be in. I eat at white trash places, so like yeah.
I will be vindicated.
I'm not not going to shit on Taquero Mucho. You know, just
Right.
a business
Is that
trying
a
to survive in the
pasta
world.
at Taquero
They're closing
Mucho?
down Red Lobster.
Oh no, that's
Sammy's.
Sammy's.
If Red Lobster can't survive, you got to help out Taquero Mucho.
A Taquero Mucho.
I'm not doing. I'll be there. I'll be there
Right.
Saturday to support you and your restaurants.
How about I try and get into Sammy's if we can? If we can't, we'll go to Taquero
Well, no, for
Mucho.
research purposes, right? And then
Oh, yeah, we have
over
to
there
be
for
on the back.
marks, for marks.
Yeah.
I think
afterwards.
Sammy's might have a deck too, from what I'm seeing.
I don't think they have an
I
out.
don't think they do. I don't
I'm
think they have an
seeing
outdoor.
there's something over
There's
here.
something.
There's something,
Maybe this would be a
but
smoking area.
yeah,
It feels like no.
not sure. But before we get out of here,
Good job, Bob.
Yeah, good job, Bob. I'm proud of you. Before we get out of here, I want to give you an update on the portal. Now, the portal was a lot of fun for about 24 hours. I knew this was going to get shut down within one day. Everybody else seemed shocked by it. So we showed this clip yesterday. Bob, do you want to show Jessie the clip of the portal? So it's New York City and Dublin, and it's a live portal where you can look at somebody through the camera and then hold up things from different countries and just have a good time.
Oh, that's cool.
Now, obviously, it was ruined within, I don't know, the first 18 minutes of it being up.
How?
Bob, you want to pull that up there? Yeah.
Was it the OnlyFans model?
No, we'll
was showing her
we'll get to
tits?
that. Oh, boy.
No?
You ruined it, yeah.
Oh.
So the first one was, I don't know if Bob will be able to find it right now.
I think that's why I was like, what is
Yeah.
it? Was there a couple different ones?
Whoops, Bob, can't play that one. No.
Okay, so that's why.
So here's the first video here, and this was about 18 minutes in. All right,
This is Dublin sending images to New York.
just to New York. Just
Okay.
right to New York City, and then 9/11.
Oh,
But that's not why I got shut down. I got shut down because
Yeah, so they were, and then they were like,
Okay.
okay, that's fine, but maybe not do that. And then less than 24 hours
That's
later,
better.
we have an OnlyFans model show up. I did not see the video, Bob.
we
so
can
you
show it.
because it doesn't show her.
You don't
It's
see
from the
anything.
back. It's from the
I
back.
saw titties.
You
Oh, really?
see side boob.
It's a lot of side boob.
Oh, okay.
I
Let's-
wouldn't risk it.
It's
Don't
a-
risk
not.
it.
It's a
But
hefty
basically-
amount of side boob.
It's a lot. Just play it
If
for,
you wanna just-
for us. Don't pop it up on screen.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a lot of.
That's a lot of. That's just tits right there.
And why is that a problem?
No
well,
neck.
there's kids. It's out in the
see
public, in the middle
don't
of
see any kids
like their
there.
Times Square, our Times Square, all that other stuff,
I don't
and
see any kids.
they just shut down the portal.
I don't see any kids anywhere.
But at least the people
Mm-hmm.
of Dublin, Ireland, got to enjoy. Whoever was watching these titties, there was an old lady who just put her hands on her head and she's just shocked. Oh my gosh, she's just appalled over in Ireland.
Why?
Look at her.
Why?
Look at her. Oh, why? She's gonna say, why?
Oh, God. We had a
Why?
portal. We had a portal.
But if you're on the other side of that portal, that's what you really want to see is American titties,
Right.
There's a difference between Irish and American titties,
Yeah, so maybe they just switched the portal to
It's just porn.
like a peephole.
It's just porn, yeah. A portal people where
Or
it's
no,
just
like
porn from other countries.
What was the in the red light district where you'd pay and the thing would
That was
come
a
up?
peep show.
Peep show. So maybe the portal should just be changed to that.
We've already got that.
So you know what?
Peep shows still exist across the country.
Yeah, but it'd be a peep show portal. So it'd look like a little tent or one stall in the middle, right? And so you go in,
Yeah,
and then on the other side in Dublin, another person's going in, right?
sure.
And you could just portal it up in there.
And then what's the end game there?
Whatever the end
Mutual
game was
masturbation.
here.
Well, this
I don't know,
this was
just a
just to get her
little-
OnlyFans out there, and she did a great job of that. Now everybody knows who this is, and they're paying for it. So
Well, we're showing this now to get my peep show portal idea out there.
up and at 'em.
Yeah.
Now they still exist across the nation. I was shocked to see it on that last drive back, whenever that was a year ago from North Carolina. I drove by and I stopped at a place and I was like, "What the fuck is that?" XXX Peep Show, and there was just all big rigs. It said truck parking, and I was
Yeah.
like, "Holy shit!" Okay,
Yeah.
yeah, that still exists, huh?
I mean, if you could show ads and stuff in between, I think it could do really well. And it doesn't have to be like in the middle. Like this portal is like in front of everybody. But if
A
you
secret
have
portal
like
somewhere.
where it's like maybe even in the bathroom, right? Where it's like stall, portal,
Sure. Portal stall. Yeah.
portal,
fun.
potty. Right?
Now you're getting somewhere.
Right? Portal potty is the last like kind of stall door. And then if you want to, you know, hang out with somebody from Dublin.
Yeah, why not?
Mm-hmm.
Why not? Mm-hmm. But we ruin everything, and it's gone. So there's no more portal, no more fun stuff. You know, it was
No more
kids.
endless
It was
shrimp.
kids waving at each other. No more endless shrimp. All that stuff. Like it's all, you know,
Yeah.
it's all gone. It's all gone, and that's sad. All right, one last check on GameStop today. Where are we at? Where are we at, Bob?
Maybe if they did the portal to somewhere more wholesome.
45, 55.
Quick
still-
refresh, real quick.
It refreshes automatically.
Just do it. Just do it. Just see.
45, 73.
Oh, wow.
There we go. Up a quarter.
Oh, wow.
If I didn't do that, we would have never known that it was
We
up
would have
18 cents.
never known the 18 cents.
Never would have known about that 18 cents. And I did
So
that
can
today.
you get in on this or
46.10.
no?
I'm shut out right now.
Okay.
I'm shut out still. A lot of people are. Everybody is.
Yeah. Okay.
And they're trying to figure out all of it right now. But
Spaceship's
they don't
full.
want us to win, dude.
Spaceship's full.
They don't want us to win.
Right.
You know? They don't want us to fucking look at that, just jumping up to 46.35. I mean, it's fucking insane right now. They don't want us to win. They're not
Right.
letting anybody in here. So Portnoy got in last night on a day trade or a after hours trade late last night. He put $1 million in late last night. I was thinking about it. I was looking at it and I was like, oh boy. And I got sucked into something else. And
Right.
it closed up. But this morning it was impossible. It couldn't get in.
But does that also mean that if you wanted to get your money out right now, you couldn't?
Great question.
You also didn't want to buy this morning. It was $11.
Yeah,
Like
great
for
I think it was like
agency.
yesterday.
Now it's down to $6, so you would have lost half your money.
You were trying to
what?
do it yesterday, right?
For GameStop, yeah.
If you were trying to buy this morning at $11 where it started, you would have lost half your money because it's down to $6.
What stock?
And AMC.
Oh, no. We were doing GameStop yesterday. So when I looked at it last night, it was 32 to be exact.
Well, it started at 60 today.
No shit. So you would have doubled up last night.
Well, now
That's
you're
when
down to
Portnoy got
45.
in.
Last night.
You started at 30, though, bro.
So then,
Right,
like,
but if you
let's
bought
say
this
you
morning-
made,
I
let's
think
say you made that little bit amount of money. Would they not be letting you get your money out now? Because they have
great question.
technical
Yeah,
difficulty.
Great question. I don't know the answer to that.
So
but
that's-
I think, me personally, if Homeboy keeps posting, I think this goes to 300. The only thing that's preventing this from shooting up to the fucking moon right now is all of these the market stopping. So I
Well,
think
it's just like-
I think it will. I really do. I think I'm going to go to 300.
It's just like forcing diamond hands because you can't get your shit out.
I know.
You can't sell. Okay.
All of this should be against the law. Like, how is the stock market even legal at this point?
Well, yeah.
I mean, even you're trading Netflix, who's $12 billion in debt, and it's like, oh, my Netflix stock went up, and the company financials are awful. Like, nothing inside of you should say, yeah, man, you should own Netflix stock.
Right.
Like, for real. You look at their sheet, and you're just like, oh, you're $12 billion in debt, but you gained 4 million subscribers around the world. You're up to $500. What's the stock price for Netflix right now? I bet it would fucking shock your mind. Pop that up, Bob, before we get out of here. This is just to show you what the stock market really fucking is here. I mean, there's a company
Really
that's
is.
12 billion. Oh my God, it's up to 608. Holy fucking shit.
If you want something that's crazy, Wingstop is $387 a share.
Is it really?
Yeah.
But is it
Which we know,
Is
like-
it moving?
I never see anybody at Wingstop here, ever.
You don't eat at a Wingstop.
Yeah, and you
Is it-
don't
Get it to
go.
go.
Is it all just delivery?
Yeah, you walk in and get it and leave.
The one we had in Los Angeles was a dine-in. So that was the only one I'd actually been inside of in real life.
It's up $157 the last 6 months.
God damn it. man.
Wingstop?
I mean,
Interesting.
and look at that. Netflix, dude, it's 608. That is a company that is $12 billion in debt. You can trade that all goddamn day long if you want.
Yeah.
And that's the wild part. So they don't want us to win. All right? If you're out there, take these victories if you can. We're back, dude. Diamond hands are back. As soon as I can get in, I'm getting fucking in, dude. I'll probably wait until
God.
tonight. I'll wait until tonight. After
When it's
hours.
back down.
No, after hours trading is a little easier because you can get in as they look at that as more volatile. But no, we're getting back in this thing. This thing will go to 300 because they can't just keep shutting it down 10 times a day over and over and over again. You know,
Can't they?
we'll find out.
Says who?
All eyes on Roaring Kitty, though. All eyes on Roaring Kitty, dude. Red Lobster shut down. Stock market shut down. They don't want us to win. We're going to try anyways. Appreciate you tuning in, kids. Go to iTunes, rate the show a 5-star, and leave a quick review. Also, head on over to Spotify. It's just a 5-star, and you can walk away. For Jessie Wiseman, a.k.a. The Jables, I'm Ross Patterson. This is The Revolucion. Buenos tardes, everyone.
Good afternoon.